My name is Bing Fonua. I'm 35 years old and I'm from Halawabe, Tapu. The main reason why I would like to become an MP, a Member of Parliament in Tonga, is to be part of the most critical stage of Tonga's political reform. In doing so, I have had a taste of running for Parliament in 2014 against the longest standing parliamentarian in Tonga. I've also been exposed to the field of politics, to the practice Parliament of Women, in particular the first ever practice Parliament of Women, in particular being selected the Prime Minister. Did this happen by chance? I do not think so. I feel an obligation towards the people of Tonga, and this is to bring balance to the House, to contribute and be the voice of the Green Agenda, rising generation and disability. By being part of Tonga's political arena, this will enable us to encourage people of Tonga to be free from poverty, discrimination and debt. I am hoping that by standing for Parliament, I would give an opportunity for women to be empowered, to be involved in politics, to be part of the highest decision-making body in Tonga, as well as to break the barriers of women who are trying to get into politics. The number one priority in politics for me is the Green Agenda, the rising generation and disability. It is a very critical priority for Tonga as it impacts the social and economic development of our country. It has been prioritized in Tonga's National Development Strategic Framework. Tonga's democratization needs matured and energetic people who can bring creative and dynamic solutions to Tonga's development. 34% of Tonga's population is the rising generation, and they need to be represented and their voices need to be heard in Parliament. That is the reason why I advocate the rising generation. For the disability, there is not much activities or assistance that is provided for the disabled citizens of Tonga. Additionally, the climate change impacts on small island states like Tonga is very critical. It impacts on the social and development of Tonga and can come at very costly effects. In terms of winning the electoral seat for Tapu 1, I plan to first take the lessons learned from the last general election and my campaign from the 2004 general elections. I plan to first seek help from experts and support of people who are experiencing the field, in particular Jenny Salesa and all the supporters who support women in Parliament. Second is I would visit each of the homes in my constituency at least 5 times between now and the next elections in 2018, meaning to engage in closer dialogue and exposure to the voters and to build over the next 3 years my profile in the community. More importantly, to bridge the generational gap so that Tonga's political reform is relevant and enduring for future generations. And finally, to bring vibrancy, integrity and national pride back to Tonga.